This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So when to use Bacpac is one example. Okay. See, I want to restore a backup from SQL Server 2016 to 2019. So this case, which option will you use? You want to upgrade or you want to bring a database from SQL Server 16 to SQL Server 2019. What is the option? Can you tell me?
Is it when you use the Bacpac?
Yeah. So we will take a backup something. See here, just right click the database. Huh? We will take a backup. See, this is a backup. Okay. So for this method, we will use the backup .bak or .trna. So this contains what? MDF plus LDF. Huh? This contains this. See, another scenario. I want to 2019 to 2016. This case, can I use BAK?
No.
Such cases, see, it doesn't support, right? Higher to lower doesn't support. In such case, you can use Bacpac. Okay. In such case, you can use Bacpac, which contain the schema plus
The data.
data. Okay. Schema plus data script. See, we also one more thing called Bacpac. What is that? Bacpac. What is Bacpac? Only schema. Only schema. So this purpose we will use Bacpac. When you cannot able to restore .bak, such places people will use the Bacpac. Okay. So can I ask you one question again? See here, why can't we use Bacpac instead of .bak? Why can't we use Bacpac? This scenario.
Because you're going to a higher level of SQL Server, you're not going down.
Yeah, see, when you are able to do from higher to lower, lower to higher also this supports, right? See, this also supports here. Okay. So Bacpac also
So
supports here.
Bacpac also can be used from lower to higher. So is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So this Bacpac doesn't depend on the version. Okay. So Bacpac doesn't depend on the version. You can do from any version to any version. See, but we always prefer to use this one because this is faster, because it contains MDF, LDF file and you can restore faster. Suppose this you can do in 1 hour. Sorry, this you can do 1 hour. Huh? So this will take this may take 6 hours. This may take 6 hours. So that's why this is the last option. When you cannot perform, we can use BAK. So how to take a Bacpac? Let me tell you one more thing. See, can I restore on-premise database to Azure SQL DB? You cannot. So you cannot restore .bak. That's why I will use Bacpac. On-premise to managed instance, I can restore BAK. But managed instance, I cannot restore in on-premise 2019 and before. What I will do? Bacpac I will use. Okay. So now you got it right. When to use Bacpac?
I have a question though.
Yeah.
When they were using Bacpac in the environment, it was within the on-premise, and the database was 2000 and I think 2019. So there's no moving from lower to higher or higher to lower, but they still use Backpack. So why would
Hmm.
that be?
Yeah. Whatever the reasons, So see, I am saying not only lower to higher, higher to lower. It supports in all. Okay. See, this supports this scenario also. Backpack doesn't depend on the version. Okay. This you can do any version to any version. Here also it supports Backpack. That's what. Hmm. Why they are following Backpack? Maybe different reasons. I don't know. Okay. But see, Backpack is easy. See, it's a schema script and all right. See, if you are restoring .bak, it has to check MDF, LDF file in the disk. See, physical things need to check here. That's why maybe people are using Backpack for small databases. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, so, see here how to take the Backpack manually like this. Tasks. See here, export to data type application. This is a Backpack, and this is a Backpack. See, somebody asks you, I want only schema. You can do this. Backpack. I want to schema plus data, do this. See, export data type application. Next. See, this is a Backpack. See, Backpack extension. Hmm? You can save into a some local right. Hmm?
so that is
So,
where you want to save it. Is that where that is asking where do you save it? Okay, yeah.
yeah, we can save the Backpack physically like this. How you take a backup, the same way Backpack also we can take like this. Hmm? Got it?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm storing into this place. So next, finish. See what it is doing, extracting schema. First it will extract the schema. Next it will extract the data. Uh, So we got some errors because some reasons maybe. Hmm. Validating element contains unresolved reference to object, ambiguous. Okay, there are some issues to take the Backpack uh, for my database because see, these are all the reasons. Backpack you cannot take when you have a references like this. See, I'm taking a LT 2012. View contains unresolved reference. Maybe it is mapping to the other database. See, such kind of issues you can see here. If you see here, there is a test database. See here, this is test database. Can you see? Test DB. See, such kind of, if you have such issues, you cannot take the backup. Sorry, you cannot take the Backpack.
Okay.
So for other database, I can able to take, I think. Yeah, let me try. Twenty fifth. Save. Next. Finish. See, it's done. Okay. Say first schema, next data. That's how you can take the test database Bacpac. Hmm? So where we took that in this folder, say 25th. So this one you can restore. How to restore that one? Right click, say not restore. See here, import to data tier application. Okay, import to data tier application. Next, say test 25th. Next. Okay, so here you can give the database name. Next, finish.
Hold on. So which database name? Can you go back a few?
I cannot go now back. It's already started. So it will create a fresh database. There it's showing. Say, let me show you again.
Okay, it will create a fresh database of that test inside the
Yes.
test environment. Is that what it is?
Yeah. See here. So it's
Mhm.
created a fresh database here.
Okay, okay.
Let me delete it. Hmm. See again.
Can
So
you
which
have it?
option I have to use? In the
Can you?
database, I have to use
Mhm,
this option. Import to data tier application. This is for Bacpac. This is for Backpack.
mhm,
So this is option we have to use. Okay. See, specify the Backpack file to import. Import settings, review results. See, Backpack it is converting into a database.
mhm.
Okay. See,
Yes.
contents of Backpack into a new database.
So my okay. Go to the next. Okay.
Okay. Import from local disk.
Mhm,
Okay. Browse. See, this is a Backpack file.
mhm.
Okay. Open. Okay. Next.
Okay,
See.
that's my question here. Can you? It says new database name. Can
Hmm.
you use the same name from the old database? Can you have it restored back into the old database without putting a
Yeah.
new name?
We can
Because
try.
if the database is test, can you just say import it back into test? Is it okay? Is
Yeah.
it?
Let me try. Let me try. See here. We have a
Mhm,
test, right? So
mhm,
tasks. See. Where is that option? Import.
mhm.
Here we have export. Are you seeing anywhere import?
No.
No, right? So this is the only option we have to use. Yeah. So
No,
import.
no, you didn't get my question.
No, no, no. I got it. See, I want to restore here itself in the same database. That's the question, right?
Okay. So
Hmm?
you have to create a new fresh database.
I'm not creating any new fresh database. Let me restore in the same database. Let me try. Hmm?
Okay.
Got it? Yeah. So import to data tier application. So next. So 25th. Next. So let's give same database name here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see actually.
Mm-hmm.
If I give the same database name, let's see. Next, it's already exist. In the target instance of specified
So
database
you
that doesn't.
cannot restore inside the same database, I see.
Yeah, yeah, correct, exactly. Hmm? What you can do, restore with a different database name and rename it later.
Okay.
Hmm? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when do you take this backpack? Is it when you're doing a deployment, you take it and you keep it after the deployment, then you restore it?
Yeah, yeah. So see, in the deployments, people use to see. No, no. Let me tell you clearly. So see, in real time. Listen carefully. In real time, okay, we have a master code. Okay, this is a master project or master code. Do you know Git? Huh? You don't know?
Yes, I know a little bit. I don't know
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
just a little.
So whatever the people want to code, I mean, they will keep here master project, master project. Huh? And we have dev environment, right? Dev, QA, yes or no? UAT and prod environments. Okay. So here we have a latest code. From here to here dev, okay, it will go with the Bacpac or a Bacpac, something. So like this. Project will push, I mean, CA, CD pipeline. Okay. DevOps team will push the changes from, see, this is the latest code. This is the latest code. So they do the deployment to dev, QA, UAT, prod. So how the deployment will go? Backpack. Okay. Backpack or backpack. It's not with dot BAK. Got it? It's not with the dot .bak. It's always go with backpack only, the deployments. Okay. See, for your safe side, if we can only take a backup, we never take manually any backpack. Okay. The deployments itself in the background, it does the backpack. Not backpack, not a BAK. You got it what I'm saying?
Yes, but this is on-prem. This is not cloud. This is
Even in the
on-prem.
cloud also. Even in the cloud also.
Okay.
Okay. Even these databases are in the cloud. So this is a master branch. Every all code, huh? The main code and all here. From here, people will push the changes. See, here we don't maintain any data. We only maintain backpack. Okay. We only maintain a schema. But somehow the deployment, first it will push the changes and it will, again, existing data will be copied through deployment. That happened, okay, in the background.
Mhm.
Always with the backpack or a backpack. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe let's see if we get any article. Yeah, see here. Hmm? Backpack patches.
So there is no application or software needed to get or files needed for Backpack. Everything is within the SQL Server, right?
Uh-uh. We don't need any.
Tools. There's no tools or any files external needed. Everything is within the SQL Server.
Yeah. See, deployment methods. See, this guy also say same thing. See, version control.
How
Okay.
about can you tell me a little bit about .NET Core?
Huh? Sorry, what is that?
.NET, yes. Can you tell me a little
.NET.
bit of .NET Core? What is it? Because there's a deployment that happened and it says it's for .NET cores. How do you do the deployment and what is .NET Core?
It's a programming. .NET Core is a.
It's not for database administrators. It's just for
No, it's 100%. It's not for a database administrator.
who does the .NET Core? The developers.
Developers, yes.
Okay,
See,
so they are the ones that
let,
install .NET Core.
let me explain. See,
Deploy, they are the ones that deploy it. Okay.
we have a database in the background. Okay, so this is a database. How it will interact to database? So some application only. See, this is application. Okay, so how application it will interact? Hmm? So this is maybe .NET. Okay, maybe Java programming. Okay, this application. So this application through connection string. What it is? Through connection string, it will interact with the database. So in connection string, we have to mention the SQL server name. Huh? So server name, username we have to give, and password we have to give. It will go and it will connect to the database and it will retrieve the data to application.
So who does this job though? It's not a
Application people.
the
It's not DBA.
application.
It's
It's the
application people, database people. You know, yeah.
okay. So
And
it's
these
not
we
it's
posted
not
on
a
Windows
database
machine.
administrator that does this
It's not.
job. Okay.
Yes, 100% true. These are all hosted on the Windows machine. So Windows also will be maintained by Windows team.
Mm, okay.
What else you need?
I forgot. So do you know something about Stig in a server? Have
Huh?
you done
Sorry?
something about Stig? It's spelled STIG, and poems. STIG, yes. Yeah.
What is this?
Stig
First
is
time I am hearing.
yeah, it's some
Stick Weaver?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You've not done it before?
No, first time I am hearing.
Okay,
What is stick?
how about poem? POAMS. Yeah, just say Stig. Search. Mhm.
It provide guidance on how to secure various information systems and software database like SQL Server. Okay, okay. Maybe it will follow some standards. That standards are following SQL Server or not. That checks maybe. You got it what I'm saying?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah. Maybe it is follow some recommendations. It recommends some recommendations. Our databases are really following or not. It will check maybe. If you run that tool maybe.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So what is next?
Can you show example on how you can do .NET deployment
.NET
or
deployment. Uh,
.NET,
that required
or
tool.
you don't do that?
We don't do that and we don't have any tools to do that.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay, okay. That's all I have now. I don't have any
yeah.
other.
You can use ChatGPT. Hmm?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Always use ChatGPT. Hmm?
Okay, okay.
Here, let me ask a question. So, when to use Bacpac and BAK in SQL Server?
The spelling is wrong. It's BACPAC. K is not there. That's why. Take off K in both of them. Take,
I think we have Backpack. It's right only.
yes, take off K in both of them. It's
Okay, okay,
BACPAC.
okay, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it. So, K means I am removing.
Yes, remove. Good.
Is it right?
Remove the other K. The other two K. Remove the other K too.
Backpack. Yeah, I have
Yes,
to remove one.
BACPA. Yeah, remove the other K. There. Good, good.
Okay. Yeah. So that's it, right? If you have any further questions, just let me know. Okay.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much, Raj. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
No issues. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a good evening. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you.